I've got a pretty serious morning routine. Each morning, I walk outside, I face east and offer water to the earth in gratitude before I drink a cup of water myself. Then I get 20 minutes of exercise, do some breathing exercises, and meditate. Then I make my favorite cup of tea and sit down to journal and plan out my day. Without my morning routine, my whole day feels off. And with my morning routine, I feel ready to conquer anything. The same thing applies to our finances. Having a weekly money ritual where you design a routine to take care of your money will set you up to achieve whatever you want. If you're curious about what a weekly money ritual is, don't worry, I'm going to tell you exactly what it is and how to do it in 5 simple steps. And if you want some extra help, I've included a link to a money ritual checklist down below, so be sure to download it. I'm Britt Baker, one of the co-founders of Dow Janes. We've helped thousands of women take control of their finances, and it all starts by committing to a weekly money ritual. So what is that? In the simplest terms, a weekly money ritual is an hour that you set aside each week to check in on your finances. But it is so much more than that, as you'll soon learn. Here are the 5 steps for setting up your own weekly money ritual. The first step of starting your new routine is knowing why you're doing it. If you know why you're doing anything, it makes it so much easier to stick with when it feels hard. So before we even get into designing the actual ritual, I want you to take a step back and ask yourself, why do you care about taking control of your finances? What are your 5 reasons? Do you want the freedom to spend more time with your family? Do you want to minimize the stress and anxiety that comes up around money? Do you want to be able to work less and travel more? Write these down on a piece of paper, in a notebook, or on an app on your phone, somewhere you can review them easily, as you're going to read these 5 reasons as the first part of your weekly money ritual. All right, the second most important element for making a habit stick is making it enjoyable. Part of the reason I love my morning routine is that it's pleasurable. I follow a workout video that's challenging but not too hard. I do breathwork exercises that I love and make me feel energized and buzzy afterwards. And I end by drinking my favorite tea. We want to set up the same experience for your weekly money ritual. So before we get into the nuts and bolts of the actual steps you're gonna take, I want you to find a way to make it pleasurable for yourself. What are ways that you would enjoy spending time with your money? Some ideas are playing music, or lighting candles, or burning sage, or pulling a goddess card or a tarot card before you begin. You could also pour yourself a drink, like a wine or a cup of tea, and you could do it at a favorite coffee shop or treat yourself to a latte while you're doing it. Whatever it is that's gonna make you enjoy the actual routine. You can also reward yourself afterwards with a bath or with your favorite dessert. So after you've decided how you're gonna make it enjoyable, then you'll choose exactly when and where you're going to do it. And remember, it's an hour, so find out where in your calendar you can find an uninterrupted hour each week to sit down and do this. When you're creating a new habit, consistency is key for getting the habit to stick. We have a whole nother YouTube video on creating new habits if you wanna check that one out. So when you're doing this, when you're setting up your weekly money ritual, find a day and time that you can commit to each week. Go put it in your calendar, set an alarm, and make sure that you actually do it. You wanna get to the point where your weekly money ritual is something that if you don't do it, your week feels off. You want it to be ingrained into your routine. And then again, choose where you're gonna do it. Are you doing it at a coffee shop, at your kitchen table, in your bed? And then write down, I commit to doing my weekly money ritual at blank time on blank day at blank place. Make it really, really specific. If you want, you can also find a friend to do this with. You don't necessarily need a partner, but an accountability buddy makes this more fun and more likely that you'll stick with it. This person will help cheer you on to your goals, keep you on track, call it out when you don't stick to it. We all need that sometimes, right? Especially when we're trying to make a significant lifestyle change. It can help to find someone to support you through it. If you need help finding an accountability buddy, you can join our free Facebook group where we have a whole community of women who are looking to take control of their finances, and they will encourage you on your own journey. I'll put the link in the comment below. Okay, the final step is to put it all together and actually do your routine. So you're going to set a timer for 60 minutes, prepare your space with whatever you decided to make it enjoyable. You're gonna read the 5 reasons of why you're taking control of your finances. Read it out loud if you can. And then complete your financial to-do list. Some examples of things you could do that are on this list are logging into your credit card and your bank accounts and reviewing your transactions. You could review your budget. You could set up auto savings. You could compare prices of something that you're looking to buy. If you need more ideas, download our checklist below with a whole list of things that you could do during your weekly money ritual. And then don't forget to reward yourself afterwards and then come back again next week to do it. To recap, when you put consistent effort into managing your money, it helps you feel more confident and in control of your future. To build a weekly money ritual, all you need to do is this. 1, write down your 5 reasons. 2, figure out how to make it pleasurable. 3, decide on a day and time to complete the ritual. 4, find a buddy to do it with. And 5, actually start doing it. When you start a new routine, consistency is key. We like to say around here, it's okay to suck, it's not okay to skip. So even if you just sit down to do your weekly money ritual and open and close your computer, that's better than not doing anything at all. Your brain will get in the habit of doing the routine, even if you do it poorly, and that will help it become something that you actually stick to. So give it a try. Do your weekly money ritual this week and let us know how it goes in the comments. I love hearing from people who have become obsessed with their weekly money ritual. It's a pretty good obsession if you have to have one. All right, so download our weekly money ritual checklist for more ideas with how you can spend your time during the actual ritual, and join our free Facebook group if you want to find an accountability buddy. And of course, if you want much more support, including a step-by-step process for taking control of your finances in exactly the right order with bite-sized instructions along the way, then join us in the $1 Million Year, our flagship program for helping people pay off debt, save money, and get invested. I'll include details in the comments below. All right, good luck and let me know how it goes.